Welcome to SGM. This is going to be your love reading of. We're going to see how it goes. You know how I am. Self improvements, loving self. It can be the smallest thing that can cause us to literally torture ourselves when ourself doesn't deserve to be treated that way. To sacrifice ourselves to make someone else feel good, who turns around and doesn't choose us in a kindly way or manner. Nope, this is not going to be a dating or fellowship or courting or relationship or marriage reading. This is going to be about you, listener. At any moment, weakness can come into play, and we are not playing a game when it comes to our lives and ourselves. And for those of you who are strong marketers out there, corporate, and you know there's no such thing of emotion, I can understand. That's business, the game of business. I'm talking about the life of self love. All right, let's see. We have wisdom. I listen to my inner guide. You know exactly how you want to treat yourself. There's no need to feel lost when you don't need to feel lost. You know, especially if you're an individual who don't like to do things by yourself. It's time to make a commitment to yourself. Really learn yourself. Overcome that fear of having to be alone. Right? Just because you're doing something alone does not mean you can't communicate with people. Independently go to an event, have someone meet you, right? Proudly go, right? Those times will come into play where, hey, can I pick you up? Sure. But if you're not at that level yet, don't hurt yourself. Don't call in being lonely, grudging. Let go of those who don't serve you. Apology is way overdue. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the gestures. Those. Are you making a fool of yourself? Or are they making a fool of themselves? I hope it's not you. But sometimes we want the last word. Sometimes, our impulsive behavior can cause us to do some things that we don't like. The wheel is turned pertaining to whatever event that has occurred or situation. It was supposed to happen, right? Hopefully you made the right choices, okay? Um, Choosing your words wisely, being the bigger person, right? And if it was you that made the right choices, the receiving end is going to feel lost because you used your wisdom. Now you're getting out of this karmic industry in energy, and you're able to move forward. It's like an assignment that was given to two people, and both people could have made the same decision, but the other one did not because they were lost. This could be lost in greed, lost in not owning their responsibilities of their selves and trying to be destructive towards other people whom are getting out of that energy and who have got out of that energy. Let's pull some shadow on that. It's also that Reuben Thick lost without you. But this is not going to be a romantic. And you know what? Could be self. This could be your soul saying, I am lost without you. Come back. I missed it. Right when we were about to hit it off is when you decided to stray away from me. Okay, we have um the page of challenges. It's like you released your heart's desires, right? You released it, right? And by and by it being in reverse, it's just showing the behavior why the receiving end, whether this is people, places, or people within places, okay, two or more group, I don't know, are individual. They didn't release their heart's desire. It's kind of like making a wish and just saying, I'm going to do whatever I'm supposed to do to make me a better person. I want to call in a good life. I want to call in opportunities, right? You listen to your inner guide, and we have the hermit. Definitely in those late night hours, which transformed into peaceful late night hours, taking one day at a time, acknowledging your soul became at peace. And this is when you were truly divinely guided. Because normally in the night hours is when we can become lost. Okay. Moving forward, we have the Four of Pentacles. You held on to your vision. You held on to your heart's desires, right? Moving from the bottom, coming from the top, the Eight of Pentacles. All of those experiences, and through that journey of heartache, pain, confusion, whatever, you fill in the blank, you held on to that Four of Pentacles. You planted that seed in the mind, you planted it in the heart, then you released it and said, by any means, this can be gifts. And that full will, the ordained of being approved to be by being wise and being still and no longer being lost. You have two affirmations, peace and divine. The first one for peace is peace begins with me. Your second one is divine. I honor my divinity. Yes. Love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you listening. Okay. And we have reverse, that greed that I was telling you about. You know, greed doesn't always have to be about money. Greed can be individuals who purposely want to come to infiltrate, to take your energy so that you don't grow. But because you stayed in your leadership, even in the moments of doubt, you still were brave, calling in that abundance and that prosperity. And yes, this new beginning, you know, of the unknown, it's like, okay, embrace and be. For your universal love of extension, the Voyager, today is the day. There is something that you have been hesitant to do, and now is the time. Do not worry if you are ready or if you will turn out perfect or if it would turn out perfectly. It is not the destination, but the journey that the things of life are made of. Okay? You've achieved, this is the King of Pentacles. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And see, that's the thing. You don't want to become a fool. Now we did entrepreneurs. We take risks. Okay? For those of you who are getting out of dysfunctional relationship or whatever, you have to fill in the blank because you've chosen yourself. People are going to feel lost. Okay? People have been greedy to overpower the presence of individuals. And I hope it's not you. I hope you're not a cross watcher. In the sense of, this is not the news. Definitely not the news. And this is definitely not a show of games. There are no thrones. There are no crowns. But there are souls. And I don't know if you are at your crossroad, but making the right choice always feels good. If you are an individual, when that feeling of good is irritable and it irks you because you're experiencing the unknown and it's time to embrace it and move forward. Okay? Let's go ahead and throw some rebel on this. And the top of the top, it said stop whining. It feels good, just don't admit it. Yeah, moving forward. We have thoughts can be sneaky, lying. A bastard is not a cuss word. Any more rebel? You are not the center of the universe, but your heart is. You star. Moving forward, no one wants to listen to that. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. Let's go ahead and get one more for completion. We have eat your vegetables. Look at it like this, listener. Move on, okay, from the bottom to the top. Moving forward, listen, eat your vegetables. We're going to use that as a substitute for have healthy thought patterns, whatever you're consuming mentally. Make sure that it's healthy for you. Your surroundings, and make sure you're around healthy surroundings, okay? Anything that has to do, make sure that it is going to benefit you for the long haul of longevity. Shed some light on your love, devotion, tune into your portal of your heart. Okay, release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives that no longer serve you. Protection, call back your power. Your soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. One more. We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay. You know what? Now let's go ahead and throw down the love, the self-love. But before we do that, let's go ahead and pull the night. You think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Let the moon be your guide. At the bottom, working your way up to the top. A time to give rather than to take. Okay? So be mindful for those who are greedy for your attention, greedy for your information. Okay? Give, don't give too much. Because takers will take. Okay? That's what they do. Night. We have the answers you need are coming. Don't let pride get in the way. And we have a new romantic cycle begins. Beautiful. All right. After the promise. Okay. Or is that the promise? All right. Now let's go ahead and throw down your love. Oh, yeah. Okay. Love for the listener. Oh, it's grounding. Ground. It says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's what I was saying, the unknown. For those of you who are being stubborn, because you're not a mushy person, right? You're not an affectionate person. And these butterflies and these things are, this mushy feeling. And embrace it. Let go of control issues so you can allow more love to come in. For some of you whom are strong-faced, loosen up. Remind yourself every now and then. Set a notification. Does my face look approachable? Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I'm gonna throw some more love on you. You are definitely protected. Don't. For those of you who are from your child, past child, it's just some things, those things you can't let go of what has happened. Understand, it's going to help you. What you have been through has created you and formed you into what you are now. Praise yourself, love yourself. Okay. And for those who have not asked for forgiveness, don't worry about it. New love, a new person has stirred a romantic feelings. That's you. All right. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Confirming a new romantic cycle begins. So beautiful. That is your love, self-love reading. All right, listener. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. Make sure you subscribe to SGL. If any of you have any feedback or questions, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com and I will respond to you promptly. All right? See you soon. Or do I say see you soon? No, I'll just say it again. Love is kind, the love is gentle, and that is you.